it's Isabel and today I am here to answer your flaming questions and I'll just get started. There was lots of questions asking my height because I mentioned that in my previous video. I right now am 172 centimeters, but I am still growing and also my feet are freakishly large. And now other questions that I got a lot also is what I want to do later on with my life. For a while now, I want to do film. I'm really thankful that my school has a really great film class and great teachers and gives me great opportunities and that there's people around me that can guide me. I just really love it. It's definitely what I am passionate about. Preppy indeed. How do you talk to other people and not be shy? What I do is I think of that person's situation. So I think about what I am to that person and that gives me perspective and that makes me feel better because usually I'm not that important to them. So or I just don't care and I say deal with me, deal with it, which is a great attitude for life. Sebi 1102, can you speak Korean? I actually can. I am bilingual, meaning that I can speak Korean and English fluently. I use that loosely because a lot of people say my English isn't fluent and a lot of people say my Korean isn't fluent. But for me, I can comfortably switch in and out between the two. Which one I prefer, and I prefer English actually. Sebi 1102 also asks, what's your favorite color? And my channel name is MintLaces, so it's pretty obvious that my favorite color is yellow. I love yellow! Right there. Justin _ Bayard, I'm sorry if I mispronounced. How many people do you know the birthdays of by heart? This is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna do this on the spot. First of all, Ali is June 7th. Na is March 25th. I always get that wrong. It's either 25th or 29th. And then Sejin hers was the first day of assessment week. And Lulian's birthday is 2 days before that. Okay, I got this wrong, screw it. Anna's is also June 9th. Andrew's is September 2nd. Haley's is September 5th. I'm gonna leave out my parents and my brother because I know them by heart for sure. Chan's January 31st. That's it. Forever Angela 21 asks, are we ever gonna meet up? And you get over here right now. We seriously need to talk this over again because we tried so hard to meet, but it never happened. And it's the summertime. When's your summer break? Bubblecloud.xo asked, what is the weirdest thing you've done in your life? I decided one day that I don't do enough dumb stuff that I could remember and laugh about in the future, so I decided to do something dumb. So with my friend in November, I'm reminding you this, that in Korea it gets extremely cold very fast. So in November it was basically freezing. I think we went below 0 at that time. We went to Incheon and we went to the ocean, which was under 0. Everyone was wearing thick puffy jumpers. At that freezing cold, I jumped into the water in my shorts and short sleeve shirt. And it was fun. I think that's the happiest I've been ever in my life. Like I could replay it over and over and I think that's the most genuinely happy I've ever been. Lulianan asks, you've got a strong eyebrow game. How do you do that? Oh, you mean these? Lutvian Anda asks, where's the best coffee shop in Seoul? And by far, without a doubt, it's Kuridakum. I will fight anyone who disagrees me. And if you ever go here, there's one in Hongdae. It's all over the place. You need to try the Ocho Latte, Oreo Chocolate Mint Latte. Ju_Ming_830 asks, are you ever coming to NYC? Yes, I am this November. Yeah. How do you give time for YouTube with all your schoolwork and other commitments? The secret is I don't. When I am more focused on YouTube, I slack in school. When I am more focused in school, I completely slack in YouTube. That's why in my school, during my school year, you can see these giant month chunk gap. I don't. Your favorite animal is llama. So in the case where your parents are kidnapped and they gave you a llama to keep you quiet, would you accept it? No, my parents, they feed me and they're my parents and no. Alrika Febi asks, what's your fave movie? And I don't even have to think about it. It is 500 Days of Summer. And I bought this dress because I thought that it's something that Summer Finn would wear. I love 500 Days of Summer. I love the soundtrack, I love the color of the film, I love how it's edited, I love how it makes me feel. Isn't that poetic? Corey Yenny asked, where do you find inspiration to create draw things? For a while, I think I want to talk about this separately. For a while, for the past 9 months, I've been going to a Korean art hagwon for 입시, which is basically the Korean SAT in art. And through that, I have learned so much, and I also have felt a lot of negative things because it's a very different way of teaching art. I really don't think it was a good experience. But to answer your question, I just draw what I want, what I like, and if I don't feel like drawing, I don't. That's it. But I do want to have a separate video dedicated to my experience with Korean art education system. Ashley Park asked, what is your favorite top to wear during the summer? This one. Also, I accidentally deleted your comment, but then I really liked the question, so I'm sorry, I'm really sorry whoever asked, but someone asked, I know their username started with a D, someone asked, how was your day? And I just thought that was so sweet. I read it and I was like, aw, thank you! And honestly, my day was horrible. I think that was very sweet, but my day has not been very good. I have not been feeling very okay lately. But that's okay. I'm okay with not being okay. So I am, in some weird way, okay. That is it. Thank you for watching this question and answers video. If you still have any more questions left, you can leave it down below. And if you have any more videos you want to see, you can leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for the overwhelming amount of questions. I really didn't expect it. There was like over 120 comments, and I was like, wow, people actually. Wow, thank you. That's all I have to say. Thank you. I will see you next time. Bye. Bye.